Hi there, I'm Peter Scargill. What made me do this piece of work was I was looking for a tool that would let me take several Twitter accounts and display a graph comparing them and give me some information back, dynamically updated, because in the organization that I'm working with, in this instance the FSB, Federation of Small Business, we've got something like 42 Twitter accounts, and I couldn't find any tools that would give me that information in a nice format for so many different accounts. Certainly not for free. So I decided to put something together, went to Excel to see what Excel would do, and of course Excel couldn't get any information from Twitter. However, I found a nice little plugin. I'm going to put that up on the screen now. This is a free plugin called SEO Tools for Excel. There is the address there, which you should be able to see if this is if you're on full screen. I'll read it out. nielsbosma.se, Neils bosma.se/projects/SEO tools/download. So grab that. Depending on whether you've got a 64-bit Excel or 32-bit Excel, you'll have to pick the relevant one. You can install it temporarily or permanently. I installed it permanently. The instructions are there. Take you all of a few minutes to install. Dead easy. Okay, so now you've got that as part of Excel, so you've got some new commands in Excel. So I'm going to show you now an Excel spreadsheet that I'm putting together, and this is just so easy, it's unbelievable. So what we've got here is there are 3 accounts there. I've just set up one for the moment. I want to know how many people are following that account, how many followers it has, how many tweets it's put out, when the account was created, and the date of the latest account. The reason the date looks horrible here will become apparent in a minute. And I want to be able to do that for multiple different Twitter accounts based purely and simply on that information. So what I'm going to do here is show you how this works. There are the 3 accounts. As you can see, they're just text. If I just select the information there, drag the formulas down to cover those 3, you will see that we have different values there. Now I can extend that to as many Twitter accounts. I think we went up to 42. There will be a point where Twitter gets upset if you put too many in. However, that is, you can see that's text information and numerical information, and the numerical information you can then get a graph from Excel. So how did I get that? Well, there's one particular function which gets added to your Excel, and it's called XPath on URL. That's the only one you need to know about, and it's dead easy to use. This looks complicated, but it's not. Basically, you give it the string or the text of an API call to Twitter that will bring back the information for that user, and the API information is there. So it's a call to API twitter.com/1/users/showxml, etc. and question mark screen name equals, and in there you put your screen name. Well, to save having that in every formula, what I've done is I've just put that string over there, and here I refer to L1 and I add to it B4. There's L1 over there, and there's me B4. The reason I've got little dollar signs on there is to say, if I want to copy this stuff, I don't want you to use L2, L3, L4, just stick with L1. Whereas the B4, depending on which account you'll be talking about, B5, B6, B7, B8, whatever. So that's all there is to it. So that call with the screen name FSBHQ, if you just call that in a web browser, it produces this little lot here. So it's an XML file. Don't know if you're familiar, but they're just text files in a specific format that makes them easy to use. General format is, for example, to get an ID, start of ID is ID in square in thingies, and then end of ID, the / indicates end of ID. So within the user that has an ID, or the user might have, for example, statuses count. So to get that out of the XML file, what they've done is I'll give you that particular example. So there is my call to that string, and I want /user/statuses count, which will get the value back from user statuses count, which in this case is 7014 for screen name FSP HQ. And as you can see, it works. 7014. So the number of followers, well, that's followers count. The number of following is friends count. Date created is created at. Now the latest tweet, there's a specific subrecord for that, and that is under user status created at. All of that's in that XML file that you see further down as status, particular status created at, and there's that date, and there you see the dates there. And that's basically it. You want to add something else in. Let's say we want to add, oh, I don't know, FSB benefits. I believe that is one of ours. If I just simply take that, there you go. That one hasn't been used much. Followers tweets date, and you can just keep on going, and then you can highlight that lot and make a graph from it. That's about it, really. Nothing more to it.